Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. That's caught, it's Lucas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Takes the handoff, it's Ocha. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Grab behind the line. It's Lucas. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open spaces. Inside the 10. Touchdown Seminoles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a...
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On target to the left. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. That's reeled in, it's Robinson. Tripped up for the tackle.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket, forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Buys a little time. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Sperry. Snagged out of the air. At the 20, he's got space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Lucas. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Noles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Touchdown, Florida State. Great job by the back on the option. Offense in a split backfield. The give on the option. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lucas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Knowles come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Sperry. Unloads it left. It's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. From the gun, give on the inside. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Alchuk. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Seminoles started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle, it's McCoy. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Seminoles! How about this back staying on? Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Shoots it to the left. Got him, and nobody's close. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quick pass on the jet motion. There he goes. Touchdown, Knowles! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so...
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Alchuk. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. At the 35, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Makes it past the marker. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
The Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. On the ground, it's Singleton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Ocho. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught behind the line. It's Lucas. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Finds his man, it's Robinson. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Seminoles are facing 3rd and inches. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Looking for more room. Finally. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Robinson. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. On the run, it's Ocho. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively.
Turning it on! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. On the direct snap, it's Alcha. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Alcha. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Lucas. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Alcha. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lucas. And the Noles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Barry. Gets it out fast. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Lucas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Alcha. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Alcha. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Snap to the back. He's going to keep it. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Alcha. Turns it on at midfield. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. They forged ahead just a bit, not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat Wildcat going to give him a different look. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't...
There he goes! Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Noles with the 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Got his man. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.